Atiku will never be president in this country. And that is a promise. It's not a threat. This is coming from Yes on Wike. He say Atiku will never be president of Nigeria. Wike has declared that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Abubakar Atiku will never be elected Nigeria's president, describing him as an old man. Wike argued that Nigeria needs a fresh perspective and leaders who can bring about real change rather than relying on recycled politicians, saying how can we use one man for how many years? Really? All the nonsense you said about Buhari and Tinubu today now, are you not the one licking their feet? One day you still come and tell us another thing. Very bitter human being. Very, very bitter. But when you were struggling to be his vice president, the vice presidential candidate that last year, you didn't know that he was too old. He was too old. Wike argued that Nigeria needs a fresh perspective. So what we have now, the nonsense people are dishing out, is a fresh perspective. The Federal Capital Territory Minister made this statement during a heated debate with newsmen at the State House on Wednesday. Of course, everybody knows that you are just speaking out of bitterness, not because you love the country, not because you want better things. Now you guys are in control of the system. What new things have you done? Nothing. It's the same old way of doing things. You that you are new, you are not old. You see what you are dishing out to the people. Wike, who criticized Atiku, noted that he was rejected by the people after presenting his blueprint in the 2023 presidential election, adding that Atiku cannot take over the government through mere social media defamation. He justified his claims by pointing to the recent US election where citizens voted for Donald Trump despite numerous allegations against him, stating people who know who is right for them and Atiku is not the right choice for Nigeria. Says who? So you, he's not the right person according to you, not according to Nigeria. You cannot speak on behalf of the Nigeria. You must be high or something. And that's why, of course, people always quote what you said, not what people feel. That you always wake up in the morning when you're supposed to be busy, get busy with the day's work. You go and be drinking 50-year-old, be 50 wanting old whiskey. So you must be high on something to generalize, to speak on behalf of all Nigerians. If you feel that it's not okay for you as a president, fine. You cannot speak on behalf of other people. He said Atiku is not the right choice for Nigeria. While addressing the local government area crisis in Rivers State, he said there is no local government crisis that has to do with me. How can I concentrate here if I have a hand in it? We hear you because you failed. When questioned about the halted Rivers State allocation by the federal government, Wike suggested that Fubara present the state budget to the court to regain access to the fund. That Fubara should present or to present the whatever. Oh my goodness. We hear you. Yep. Well, I don't even know what Wike thinks about himself or calls himself. He's elected president. If he's elected president, you can go and remove him if you are God. If Atiku is elected president, you can go and remove him. I don't even know what this guy thinks. Continue playing God till Atiku becomes president. But Atiku should go and rest. How many times he is blocking? How many times he's blocking road for the younger ones? Well, you are on the side of a Wike. Maybe if you people are many like that, fine. But Wike cannot come and talk and tell and speak on behalf of Nigerians. I pity Yeson Wike. Should Atiku Abubakar eventually becomes Nigeria president, you are not God. If Atiku is destined to rule the country, millions of Wike cannot reverse it. What I know is that Wike has finished politically. He has finished. He should better be praying for Tinubu to be alive till his expiration date, because in 2027 you will be nowhere to be found. Wike, you are not God. See, young boy, Atiku has achieved better than you and more visible and respected. Any position in life is transient. Let us show sympathy and empathy to Nigerians. And Trump is not an old man. You see there? Trump na young person. Of course, he was trying to talk about Tinubu. Is Tinubu not being disgraced up and down now? Of course, they are best of the same feather. If you like, people should continue to cover the same way they covered for Ibori, but at the end of the day, he was out there and he was giving global disgrace. All of the things that you guys are doing, evil you are doing, you cover it among yourself because you feel that you have the power to do and undo. Now just check a letting. See what do they call that one? Ikremadu. You see, Shekeleti that he never expected. See where he has landed. It has landed him. Well, see basket mouth. All I know is enough. All these guys are not the only Nigerians. How can someone come asking for president 6 times? I beg, go back to your business. Maybe if they don't give a Atiku, they should give Wike. Hatred, jealousy, and envy for an innocent motorcyclist. All of you are very close to your various graves. Trump wins US election because people believe in him and in what he's saying, and the election process were transparent without any interference. We need an experienced leader in Nigeria to bring a genuine unity for now and not betrayers from the highest order. Those who believe they are only the one that is always right cannot lead people to anywhere. The inputs of others are crucial in leadership. If you are planning to discredit others, remember that you too cannot go anywhere, no matter what. That's a brilliant submission there. Are you God, Wike? People have been asking you, are you God? Time will tell, Wike. Never say never. Do you know tomorrow? Forget him. He's not. Don't take Wike serious. Oh. Wike is an unserious human being. Just go and check all the things that he said concerning APC, especially this Tinubu and Buhari. So what is happening today? No, tell us what is happening today. So if you believe Wike, that means you yourself, you are not a serious person at your own peril because he cannot be trusted. The only reason why he's speaking now because he's nowhere, he's not in PDP. He knows he can't get the PDP ticket. APC, there's no a go area because all the things that he's just doing just for his own personal aggrandizement and wickedness. If I don't get it, you cannot get it. That is the game Wike is playing. So that is it. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.